Here's why Shiba Inu Coin can hit $1 by the end of 2022. What is going on, guys? Kyle of Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video. Before we get in this video though, make sure to like this video and comment down below whatever you guys want to comment about Shiba Inu. Let me know if you guys are still holding the token, how many tokens you guys are holding, if you like the coin, if you dislike the coin. Let me know all of your guys' takes and opinions down in the comments below. Also, guys, if you guys want to pick up a free stock with Public, hit our link down in the description below for public.com. Public is a social investing network app that allows you to see what other people are buying and selling in both the stock and crypto markets. You can follow some of your favorite investors on there and keep up to date with their portfolios in real time and see what they're buying, what they're selling, and you guys can also trade Shiba Inu on their platform as well, guys. So without further ado, let's talk Shiba Inu and let's talk about whether or not we think that Shiba Inu could hit $1 in 2022. But again, let's start here. So number one, we're down. We are down, right? It is a red day in the cryptocurrency markets overall. If we look real quick here, take a quick gander at the overall markets. Terra is like the only one that's green, 1% green here, but everything else astoundingly in the red. Now, you're probably wondering, why is this happening? Well, there's a few different reasons. Number one, there could be a whale kind of organized event where the whales are trying to, or last night, I guess, already tried to flash crash the market. It was a success if that is the case. We also have, too, that India could have possibly officially kind of finalized their ban on cryptocurrency. Or, guys, this is just a crash, right? And this just happens, which again, a lot of you guys might be wondering, well, how is that possible? Doesn't there always have to be a catalyst to every single event in the market that ever happens? No. Actually, cryptocurrency for the most part doesn't move the way you think it is supposed to move or it should move. Cryptocurrency kind of does for the most part what it wants. We never really have to have necessarily a catalyst behind each and every single event that happens in the market. So again, guys, whatever the reason this crash is going on, I still am buying the dip, and I'm not alone. There are whales buying the dip. There are tons of people in general, just the mass public is buying the dip, right? Whether it's on large cap cryptos like Bitcoin or Ethereum to, of course, our favorite projects like Shiba Inu and other community coins like it. Now, again, what I want to specify, I really want to hammer this home, guys, is the fact that I am buying the dip, number one. But number two, I'm not worried, right? I'm not panicked, okay? Nothing fundamentally has changed about Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is still a strong, interesting cryptocurrency project, in my opinion. And if you look at the overall technicals, we're still kind of trying to get into that consolidation period that we always keep talking about, and we keep breaking through those levels. But again, we are recovering quite nicely from that crash that we experienced not too long ago. Now, keeping all of this in mind, I am still very bullish on the future of Shiba Inu, and I'm still holding long term. But I digress. Let's get into the main part of this video. Now, because I know you guys are going to do it, and not all of you guys. I should say, let me clarify this. So there are probably about 3 of you watching this video right now who are what I would refer to as haters, and you're going to run to the comments and yell at me for something I'm going to say in this video, I'm sure, because you have opinions online every day, and that is pretty much all you contribute to this world. I'm sorry, it's true. But the most of you guys who are supporters of this channel, whether you're subscribed to this channel, whether you watch our videos, whatever it is, and whether you enjoy the information that we put out, again, I am incredibly thankful for you guys. But most of you guys don't comment, right? So again, we see more haters than we do our supporters, because our supporters are more than likely just watching the videos, right? They're hanging out, they're having a good time, they're enjoying our content, they're not thinking too much and not freaking out about stuff all the time. And of course, our haters are much more of a loud minority. So before you guys run to the comments, you 3 haters that are watching this video and saying it's a Motley Fool article, don't you know that the Motley Fool is really biased, and they hate Shiba Inu, and they hate meme coins, and they hate cryptocurrency, and calm down. Number one, I was going to get there. Duh. Like I was going to say, the Motley Fool is obviously biased. This is very obvious. We've seen this in multiple other articles. And you're probably wondering, well, then why are you reading this article? Well, the reason I'm reading this article is because it's important to expose yourself to opinions that are not just a giant echo chamber. And I think that a lot of people in the Shiba Inu army do live, for the most part, in an echo chamber. And even though a lot of these major, like news organizations are biased, like the Motley Fool, for instance, and they do have articles and writers who, for the most part, don't like these coins and write hit pieces on the daily on these coins. That's why I'm here. I'm going to read through this article. I'm going to give my thoughts, my opinions on what they're saying, and I'm going to say when I think they're wrong. I'm going to say when I think that that's an unfair statement that they made, or if they just overall, in my opinion, are wrong about something in general. Again, I'm going to say all of that and make sure that you guys are aware of when there is bias in this article and when there is not, okay? I'm going to try to remain as unbiased as possible and give my opinions and my facts that I have from this, from doing research on this coin. So without further ado, sorry I had to do that little intro. Let's get into it. So could Shiba Inu hit $1 in 2022? So the first part of this article kind of just goes over a history of Shiba Inu, all the crazy gains that we've seen so far, and everything in between. And again, I'm not going to go over that, right? You all know what's happened with Shiba Inu. If you don't, we have millions of videos about it, so go watch them on our channel. Now let's get down here, right? So again, another huge piece about the pump that we saw. Shiba Inu turned $2 into 1 million. Here we go. This is what we're looking for, right? So could Shib moon to $1 per token in 2022? A year-to-date gain for more than 65 million % is incredible. It's even crazier to think that October 27th, when Shib hit an all-time intraday high, it was up over 121 million %. But the self-proclaimed Shib army believes it could go even higher. Yeah, that's pretty reasonable. I would say the Shib army does believe that it could go higher. Let's keep reading. Peruse Twitter, Reddit, and YouTube, and you'll see one common theme: the belief that Shib could hit $1 per token. In percentage terms, we're talking about Shib gaining about 2 million % from the time of this writing, and that might sound like a piece of cake after delivering a 65 million % year-to-date return. But the realistic chance of Shib making a run at $1 is 0. Not 1 in a million or 1 in 10 billion. It's 0. Interesting. Let's keep reading a little bit more. Let's start with the logistics of market value. It can be easy in the crypto space to get lost in the idea of the microscopically priced coins and big token counts. Okay, so this is they're just making an argument here basically about market cap. They're saying, hey, the market cap's going to be way too much, for it to really be even realistic. So therefore, it's not going to happen. Percentage-wise, the move is the same, but investors often incredibly believe that the low price of security has a greater chance of doubling, and it's the same premise that encourages new investors to chase penny stocks. Hypothetically speaking, if Shiba Inu were to reach $1, the 549 trillion Shib tokens outstanding would give it a market cap of 549 trillion. But to put this in perspective, the largest publicly traded company on the planet is Apple, with a 2.63 trillion market cap in terms of countries. So again, guys, the market cap, which is pretty much the only argument they're really using here, guys, it is such an old argument, guys, and it's been debunked so many different times. Again, if you look at things like inflation, right, we know that inflation is now more than ever going to increase by substantially crazy amounts, guys. So number one, there's that, and that basically what that means, obviously, is that inflation, as it continues to devalue money, that means obviously that they will print more money, right? So the more money there is, the more likely that values, just in general, all across the board, whether it's in stocks, crypto, or anything in between, are going to go up, right? We're going to see higher value GDPs. We're going to see higher value companies. We're going to see higher value cryptocurrency projects. And that is simply a result of inflation, right? So that's number one. Number two, guys, again, I don't know why or where people got this whole idea that market cap is some magical, barrier, right? That we can't go beyond 100 million market cap. That's not possible. We can't go beyond 100 trillion. Again, guys, this was the same argument that we saw literally before October this last year when we saw that last rally. People were arguing that, well, we'll never get to the, we'll never delete another zero. That's impossible. Like, there's no way we'll be able to get to that level. And then we did, right? And then again, you've seen the same arguments happen with Dogecoin, happen with Avalanche, happen with Bitcoin, Ethereum, every cryptocurrency under the sun. So again, to make this strange argument that, oh, well, market cap is the ultimate driving force and you can't go beyond certain limits of market cap because Apple's only worth 2.63 trillion and that would mean that it's worth 6 times than Apple. But again, guys, this is not something that's going to happen overnight. You realize that Apple's market cap is more than likely only going to go up over the next couple of years, and even then it's going to probably go up substantially now with inflation in mind. And again, even if we ignore that, I do not get it, guys. I do not get why you think that market cap is the only thing that keeps us back. Again, market cap is it's all numbers, bro. It's all fairy dust, okay? It's not real. It's not real. All right, just like inflation isn't real, just like the capitalist economy isn't real, the stock market isn't real. None of this is real. It's all little ones and zeros on a code, right? And again, as much as you want to argue that, yeah, there's value, of course, and of course there's value to everything, right? But at the end of the day, this is all just a made-up fairyland, okay? You set the price. You set the value. Again, if a community wants a coin to be worth a certain amount, it's going to be worth a certain amount. If enough people hop on Shiba Inu and say, hey, we're in Shiba Inu, we're strong, we're the army, whatever, it's probably going to go up, and it's probably going to go up beyond your expectations. So again, if you're one of those naysayers who sits there in the sidelines all day and shits on Shiba Inu and shits on every cryptocurrency project because X, Y, and Z, my index funds are better, whatever your opinion is about it, get over yourself, okay? You think that you are better than everybody else, and it is supremely annoying, okay? Go for a ride, bud. Take a risk. Take a risk in your life, okay? Cryptocurrency is probably one of the greatest risks that you can take with the most upside potential, and that is why I am heavily invested. That's why I'm invested in Shiba Inu. That's why I'm invested in all these other projects, okay? Again, guys, I know it's a little bit of a rant video today, and I do think that Shiba Inu can hit $1 by 2022. I really do believe in that, and I really do believe that a lot of these people, especially on the Motley Fool, love to write these hit pieces because it gets clicks. All of the supreme logic brain people who think they have like 200 IQ are going to go, well, yes, I actually would agree with this. I think that they are quite right, that Shiba Inu is quite dumb, and anybody who invests in it is dumb as well. Again, guys, it is stupid. It is dumb. Just please, like, stop trying to be above people and stop trying to be better than people. Most of you guys aren't. So, you know, the Shiba Inu army holding strong. They're not judging anybody. They're chilling, right? Which is cool, right? That's the way you should be. You should be a chiller. You should be a cool guy, you know, in general. You shouldn't be some dude who always has to prove that he's right every 5 seconds. So again, guys, little rant today. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure to comment down below how many Shiba Inu tokens you guys are holding. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance, bro. Take it easy.